Well, they say football's only a game, and you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game. And the shots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's De Bruyne. Spread it left. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona looking decent hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
やってますね。
やってますよ。やってますよ。
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
やべ。
Pull it. Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's away. Can he finish?
やば。
They want to be quick to
どのくらいまで行きました？
今、
Well, that's been
1683
intercepted.
です。あ、
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an
まあ、
equaliser.
1683
That's
円。
another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, it always comes down to the telling final
あと
pass.
120ぐらいですね。
Gamba
今日行きますかね。
grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
なんかわちゃわちゃなってた今。
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He can run on to
まずい。
that. Now it's Hullet. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
スムープでやりましょう W。
切り合いました。えぐいっす。
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
明日も休みやったらいいのにな。死ぬ気でやんのに。仕事や。
And now they
Yeah,
can
nah.
swing out a defence. Short changes him with that pass.
え、
Gnabry.
僕も今リビやってます。
Played. He's taken that
Oh.
really cleanly.
ボスさんも今 DB やってます？
Pirlo. Played back in. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the
まあどんくらいで
willingness
す
to
か？
put his body on the line. Very impressive.
取る。
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
この人うまいな。
Now it's Messi. And he's searching. And Messi!
まだ1450。
まだ
Really
1450。
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
もう2000ぐらいデビにいいっすね。じゃあ。ボスさんも結構頻繁に歌ってるんですか？
Up he goes!
その倒れるのあれ何？
Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of
やっ
that.
てますよ。
あ、そうなんですね。
Thuram.
ちなみに
Oh, good
聞
read.
きたいことあって、
That was well played.
カメラ設定何やってます？
Ronaldinho.
そっちちゃう
Messi.
けど通った
Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance.
そっちちゃうのに
He
かも
has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed.
Shoot.
Gnabry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. Thuram. He's had it taken off him.
いや無理か
Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet.
ダイナミックワイドです。
De
あ
Bruyne.
ダイナミックワイド一緒っすわ
It's Pirlo.
ありがとうございます
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a great chance!
ダイナミックワイドなんですね
It is!
一緒やな
Just so calm under pressure.
来た人みんなに聞こう
He managed to fashion a fine finish.
やっぱダイナミックワイドですよねなんやかんや僕もeFootball教えてくれた大先生が
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
ダイナミックワイドにした
And
ら
it's half-time
っ
here.
ていうきっかけでやったら
Gamba Osaka
意外と
come
いい
roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So
で
we
最
reach
初
the halfway
設
point.
定とかも全然わからなかったですもんね
It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This
ようや
is
く最近ダブル
insanely
タッチ
good.
を覚えたのに
Gamba Osaka have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in
細かい動
pensive
きがわ
mood
かん
as
な
they
い
head
な
down
ま
the
だ
tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 24.
And we are underway again.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26.
あ硬
El
いな
dorsal 18.
Yamal
Villa.
is looking wide, back into the middle.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome
マジ
should
で
all come
選
down
手
to
体
finishing.
重いわ
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
そう今で
Rafinha
はあって
Pressing high and with purpose. Thuram. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
うまいね
Played back
ギ
in.
ブしてくれない大泣き。
ギブしてくれないまたっすか
Looking to get on the end of this.
ギブしてほしいですよねもう3点入ったら
And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram cuts out the
La
pass.
asistencia a este partido.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
96.847 espectadores.
Rafinha. Has a look and place it forward. And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pull it.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Go.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pirlo. Pull it with 2 goals already to his name. And that has been slung wide. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. There are... He's had a hit! It's in! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
ポジさん今何対何なんですか
Having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has 2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal
Gamba
14
Osaka take the lead.
serán sustituidos por
前
Chouameni.
半で11-0。
やば
Red, nice interception.
ボッコボコじゃないですか相手
Rummenigge. And here's Pullet. Pullet touches it back.
That's good pressure.
ギブしてくれよ、大泣き。
それはギブしてほしいな
David Villa. Pullet.
ここもギブしてほしいっす
Real appetite from
2対
them
3
to finally put this game to bed, but
ちょっと無
will
理があ
they?
るか
Pullet.
なんかフィジカル弱なったなほんま
Rafinha. Barcelona finding their passes. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Nicely intercepted.
あ日本人なんですね
Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
And this is Pullet. Real chance!
なんで入れへんねん教えて
This
くれよ
time, surely!
なんで入れへんねん見ました
I
ボスさん
think
今
it's
の
time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
やば
Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Desperate defending required here.
ディフェンシブチャンス
And now a
Bachko.
second chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And through to the goalkeeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ronaldinho. And that will be it. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
よしよし
ナイス。
ナイスありがとうございます勝つことに意味があるんでねやっぱりもう勝ってたらもうちょっと時間稼ぎさせてもらわねえとなおさら1点差は 今日初めて10連勝しましたからね。嬉しかった。すごい悪すぎるよ。みんなビール持ってるな。いいな。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Back into the middle. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the focus.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
めっちゃ空いてましたね、間。
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
あ、間違えた。
Gamba Osaka go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some really good ball movement. And the shot! First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rummenigge, he's got away. He's found some space.
うわ、惜しい。
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable. Too much traffic.
時間稼ぎ。マジっすか。
Through to the goalkeeper. And here's Torres. Oh, he had to make that.
勝てるんですか。
Did make it. Now it's Torres. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Rafinha.
No.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's found a way past. He's had a shot. And yes, it's...
プレーで終わりなのにスローインにしてタイムをしてる。
だる。それはだるい。
Quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
And the shot!
危ない。
12-0
Victory cover
英
this.
語12対
A lot
0
of space here, a
強
real
すぎません
opportunity.
さすがボスさん。
Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man.
入らなかった。
Guardiola. DiMarco. Fernando Torres. No,
ア
no
メリ
way
カ、
through.
今空いてたよ、そっち。
DiMarco. Vieira. Now it's
得
Lewis.
点取るのも誰か3で流してました。
Now the breakaway. And that could set him on his way.
あ、そういうことですね。
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Guardiola. Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted. And Messi!
なんで入んねん、それ。
And it's in! Right back in the game!
早よ、
連続
かい。
トライアン。
No
早よ、全然。
space.
お、ドイツやん。お疲れ。
You just cannot stop
いつ
him.
何のことかな、思った。
At one stage,
大ちゃん
he
や
was
った
being body checked,
バス
Peter,
PC
and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful
お
striking.
ー
And now he
PC
has
全
two.
然。
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
勝てない
crowd. It's all systems go now.
全然勝ってません。
Luis Suarez. That has been
びっくりするぐらい勝ってないな。
Gamba Osaka looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Guardiola. And here's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
なんで取らんねん、それ。
That looks a cracking ball. Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was. Just when we were
こんばんは。
hoping he'd turn up the heat.
あ、千奈さん、こんばんは。いらっしゃい。
And it's played forward.
イメソできますか？
イベコ
Guardiola.
イベコできないですね。DB やってるんで。
Marco.
ごめんなさい。
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. And it's Messi.
あ、危ない。
了解です。
That's a lovely, neat pass.
すいません。
And the first half is done. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Gamba Osaka hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
そういえば、なんか強い選手いっ
Whistle goes.
ぱい
And we
出してる
start
や
the
つ。
second
俺
half.
全然同じ持ってない。
Messi.
思った。
David Villa.
ビリ1の28000円だった W。
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
TV1 は。
Guardiola.
えってめっちゃおもろいやん、そ
Skillfully
れ。
cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Alvarez.
やば。ナイス。
Suarez chasing after it. Alvarez
Ah, don't it?
really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
David Villa. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, hits one!
ダイナミックにやってる。
Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And it's Hullet. Messi wriggles his way through.
惜
He's
しかっ
found
た
a
っ
way
す。
through.
だる
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
てかさっき3-1やったらなんで入れられてんの。あ、それ入れられたわ。
Alvarez.
ぼーっとしてた。
Now it's Rafinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's gone loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
きっちり。誰もし。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's and the finish.
なんで入れんねん。今日カンカンしすぎやろ、お前。
That's a sharp pass. And Jordi Alba. So what can they make of this? And that interception was
まずいまずいまずい。
most necessary.
That's great.
Oh, shooting
バカ。
chance! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
バ
Well,
カ
this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That really is quite fabulous.
どうしよう。
All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
先ほどゴラッソを決めたスナイデル君を入れるか。
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show. It could go either way.
Gamba Osaka perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Beckenbauer cuts it out. David Villa.
おお。
Pinches it off him.
ナイスオン。
And it's Guardiola. That is good pressure, just
Right.
hounded him off it.
耐えた。走れメッシ。お前の体力全部使う気で。
They showed a
He's
やった。
He scores! And they're back in front. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
えぐ。
Gamba Osaka take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and
What's
carry
that?
on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
し。
Nice sequence of passes this. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Villa might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
And he's gone backward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Scholes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. David Villa. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, what a mistake!
いらんことした。
Well, it looked
ああ、いらん
promising,
こと
but
した。
the final ball is
あ
just
あ、いらん
not
ことし
quite
た。
right.
そこ
And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have...
勝つことに意味があるからな。
あと75。
あと75。またさっきと一緒や。またおるやん。来れる。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising,
また来れる。
hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the
来れる持ってるボール。
for the players to walk out to.
間違えたとしちゃうねんけど。
Living up to its reputation
スルーパス
as
やっ
one
た
of
んだ。
the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Has a look and has a go.
ねでも。
It's their first effort on goal.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team.
コレルに当たりたい W。
They're quick, and to be honest, they're
コレル
full
に
of
当たりたい。
belief that it'll pay off.
Neymar
ここ当たりたくないっす。
just make this. Lam, decent progress down the left. Neymar.
来れる嫌い。
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Cruyff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
And Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's gone forward. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's being shifted off it.
出たか。
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Cruyff. It's loose and there's a race for the
お、
ball.
これ何？危な。よしよしだな。
Now it's Messi. Vieira. Now that's well seen too.
ドログバちゃうねんけど、
Yet to have an
目に
attempt
見え
on
んねんけ
goal.
ど。
He's got away. That's good running with the ball. And a header!
こう。
Goal! Inter! Not so much sophistication
あ
as
あ、これでね、
doggedness
見てきた。
and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
来れる
Well,
の
I
をや
guess
みに
this
来ま
ought
した。
to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
マジでこ
Well,
れ
the
っけよ。
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. A good-looking ball. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Drogba. Oh, this is a great position. Vieira. Rummenigge, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Drogba, that is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
なんで取らんねん。
Excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a very decent... Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. Plays a delicate ball. Rummenigge.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cruyff plays it short.
何がしたかったんやろ。
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram promptly
Yatta.
onto that, and that is that. Drogba. Oh, this is a terrific run.
無理やで。
Maldini gets it clear. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
これで手出すんじゃなくて動け。
Back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Figo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
ああ、おめえ。
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Fired deep towards the back post.
When it's delivered early like that,
身長
defenders
整え
just
てない。
can't get themselves set.
Collar looks to get on the end of this. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade.
これで
This is
フェイ
top
クすんなっ
defence.
て。
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Number 15.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a sharp pass. Works it forward. Rummenigge. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lahm could try cutting inside here. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2.
Neymar.
Coming on the field.
Well read.
Number 19.
The danger is averted.
Iniesta. Number 6. Rudiger.
He'd have done well to reach that. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball that. And it's Iniesta. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Stood up well there. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, look at the shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, well played. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! One-on-one and the shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
お前はクロスだけじゃない。
Well, it would have
点
been
数も決め
harder
てく
to
れる。
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
頑張れ。
形
He's
です
quick
ね。
to snatch it back. Oh, he's had it!
おいしい。
And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Shea.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and the
Shea, ありがとうございま
on
す。
side proved the key ingredient.
この
Gamba Osaka go into the
Hold on.
lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
いけるいける。
Now it's
間に合うんかい。
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, third corner of the game.
くそー、帰られんか。きつい。ピルロが死んでる。
Substitution in progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Rudiger.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that has not gone well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely ball and a real chance
ちょっと、
now.
打つの忘れた。
Higo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pirlo,
5分長いな。
Rijkaard, to Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing
何してんねん。
time, and time
バカだれ。
is very nearly seen out. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
バカたりは俺や。
Iniesta. And it's Pirlo. Thuram. Haaland. Well seen.
ホーロ
Saw
ン、
that
ホ
come.
ーロン。ナ
And
イ
his
ス。
time is up. And there goes the whistle.
ナイススリ
Gamba
ーバック。
Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
ギブしてくれない。
またですか。またですか、ボスさん。 クロスマンたちが。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion.
どこにあったんや。
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Gnabry. He's had it taken off him.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energy.
It's Fulham! Loose ball now. That's another chance.
危な。
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
ライカート何盛り上げてんの。
But you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Hullet, Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
ネット戦495まで来ました。
ナイスです。
His positioning was spot on. Chance to shoot now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for.
あと5ですね。いやこれ
疲れてきました W。
疲れてきました。疲れましたよね。僕も12時ぐらいからあんな7時前ぐらいまでずっとやってましたよ。でまたご飯食べて風呂入ってでまたやってますからね。病気一日やってる。
It's gone for a throw in.
間違いなく病気です W。
病気ですよね。
Gamba Osaka still without a single shot on target. Now it's Eto. Pull it.
それ400試合もいきますわ。
いいフット精神科をおすすめします。
And it's Nedved.
ほんまにいいこと精神科いかなあかんす。
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eto. And he's picked out the run.
そやろ。
Now it's Forlan. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
敵に当ててゴールキープするという悪徳なやり方。
Quite squeezed that one through.
カバー入れられてるな。
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
してね。
マクネさん配信中は喜怒哀楽の表現ないですね。
喜怒哀楽の表現ないです。
Came out on top, but they were certainly
ないですよ、全然。
Whatever he had
たまにありますよ、で
in
も。
mind, that was not it. Eto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
よし。
And that interception was
Yes.
most necessary.
That's great positioning.
That's it.
So good from him.
Nedved. And it's Nedved. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
いい
Yeah.
フットはイライラするゲームなので。
Screams counter attack, but
見る
it's
とイライ
a
ラし
long
ますね。
counter attack.
僕すぐアンチみたい
When
に
they,
来ますよ。
they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
He's had a hit! It's there! No space,
で
no.
もイライラしたらこのゲームは負けです W。
イライラしたら負けです。そうなんですよ。イライラするから僕英語にしてるんですよ。だからね、日本語やったら、なんか、逆転負けみたいな言われるでしょ。実況に。あれめっちゃ腹立つんですよ、僕。
いいですね W。
パンチきますよ、たまに。雑魚が。雑魚って何が悪いねんって言って。
Pull it.
雑魚がって言いますけど、僕勝ってますからね。
花火お手紙もらいますよ W。
Can he get away here? That is good pressure, just hounded
お
him
手
off.
紙も、
Now it's
ボスさんでお手紙もらうんですか。
And he's managed to get
ボスさん
free.
強いのに。
Can he get it through? That pass has
マジで意
been
味わからん
well
ですね、あれ。
intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly
もらいますよ W。
referee has just said play on. Now it's Eto. Now it's Deco. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Forlan.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Deco.
added time.
Iniesta. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's half time here.
もう何この名前の人、ゴードンだけ好きなん。
Nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half.
怖いねんけど。恐怖感じ
What
る
do。you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Gamba Osaka leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
ちょっとクロスが来た。フィー。フィー。どうしよう。ジャブリにしようかな。ジャブリの方がいいよな。間に合わんかった。何今の。も
Substitution on the field.
っと時間ちょうだい。まあいいや。
Gets things going for the second half.
Number 8.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
怖いって。
Gamba Osaka do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
開けてくるで。
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Forlan.
痛い
He's
て。
going to be
ファウ
pulled
ルやっ
back
て。
for that one.
バチコーン。
Smartly reclaimed. He's going to be
あ、そうだね。
disappointed with that. Right,
ナイス。フィーゴ。ナイス。
And that is a little undercooked.
Figo.
Platini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
フィーゴ。
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's full.
ナイス。
Now it's a race for the ball.
ジーダナイス。ナイス。ナイスパス。
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release
走るよ
someone in
イニエスタ。
behind from
こ
back
う置
to
いて
front. And this is
笑け
something
てくるっ
different.
て。
Look at the space here. And that is masterful defending. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
Nice
the
pass.
defence, though, able to hold on this
ナイス
time.
パス。ナイスパス。
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Dida sends that a long
The
way.
attendance for this match was
And he welcomes it in.
29,513.
見れたか。
Check will lay claim to that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
They've got to make this nice
Cool.
and quick.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Better.
Well, this lead is beginning to
Better.
look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to
俺いつも
defend
焦っ
this.
てしまうからな、それ。落ち着いてます。
Well, Peter, just see here how a
Don't
lot of
pass
the
it.
attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
ナイス
Means
パ
just
ス
one。thing, I suppose.
ナイスパ
Yeah,
ス。
they just simply want to engage
Nice
the
pass.
counter-attack.
パスの試合。
Nicely intercepted. Gamba Osaka still have the cards to affect this game.
まずいよ。
Picked out Bretto!
まずいよ、ほら。今こっちじゃない。
No mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, delicious. Such
この
devilish.
前もらったお手紙はどういう神経してたらそんなクソダサい名前でクソ回線で他人に迷惑かけ続けながらオンライン対戦できるの ?W すごいわできました W
えぐすぎ。そんなこと来たんですか。僕めっちゃなんかこまめに送ってきた。
3分0で勝ちましたけどね W
ナイスです。なんか怖いですよね、いいことの。
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, super
精神で
fine.
メッセする暇あるならもっと実力磨きなよと送りました
This ended up in no man's land.
間違いない。
Promptly onto that, and that is that. He could be in here.
間違いなさ
Well,
す
he
ぎ
was
ます。
clearly
土
disappointed
星
with
論。
that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
え、なしの。
And that's been intercepted.
That was
We'll see.
well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pirlo. Now
え
it's、
マジで
Inzaghi.
しね。
Oh,
ビビった
good
今。
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
まずい。
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Big header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Just so
Filippo
calm under
Inzaghi.
pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Filippo Inzaghi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
よいしょ。
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a chance!
怖い今のスルーパス。返事来なかったね。あなたギリギリでビーチぐらいの実力なんじゃなくて、さらに今のという勝率。多分泣いてますよ。もう何してんや、ほんま。もうええて。事故やん。
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a
Nanya no.
more than tidy finish.
Well, that defense
What
is
did he do?
perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead. Oh, what a climb! Oh, easy pickings there. Flings in across.
俺が笛なるまで俺は諦めへん。それが俺の人道だ。無理。
Gamba Osaka can look back at this result. の最後らへんに当たったんで、返信来たら勝率添付してやろうと思ってたのに W。
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me
やばいですね。マジで。ちょっとお手洗い行ってきます。お願いした。現役限界中学生。中学生な。
1846で3021位の時、28勝2分5敗、80カーでした。ハグ。
28勝2分け。めっちゃ最強じゃないですか。これ勝ったり負けたりしたらなんかメッセージ来るパターンじゃん、これ。怖いねんけど。何言われるか分からないんで、これ。通学生やからね。中学生ほんまにこんなに課金して。お年玉とか全突破してない大丈夫。
メッセもらいましょう W。
めっちゃいや強い。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
さっきなんで負けたか分かった。
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
ネッサのせいや。
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Nice pass.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It's anyone's ball now. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital
動ける
touch.
か
I
な
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. He might be in here. He's onside. Great chance.
とりあえず1点もらっとくと
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
ナイスありがとう
It's
ございます
mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
あーミスった何してんの
It's a decent chance to
ミスっちゃった
counter-attack.
やん
Luis Suarez, can he get away here? So just the one early goal to report so
え
far.
待ってどこに出てん
And the
の
score
家に
is
せんねんけど
1-0.
バックオンメッシーバーン一瞬今自分ボールどこ回してんやろって見失った
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge chasing after it. Rummenigge. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
ファウルやと思った
Well, I would say that this is
Tony.
probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, that was vital.
あ落ち着きちょ
Can
っと
he
パスサッ
spark
カー
a
しようと思っ
counter
て
here?
パスサッカーしてみたけど
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Pirlo. Well, played right into his path.
何してんのまっすね
Martini did well to emerge with the ball.
I'm
That's
not-
a contest
oh,
to keep
I'm
an eye on. Messi. Rummenigge. That's good vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now Neymar. Rummenigge. Iniesta. Rummenigge. Hullet. Well read.
Gone.
And the danger is averted.
無理か
And it's Neymar. He's played him through. And the shot!
怖いて
No mistake! Spain are all square. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
頑張るんや
Well, this is to be
頑張ります
expected,
よ
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Luis Suarez. Vieira. Now it's Pirlo. Hullets. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
はい、よいしょ。
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gamba Osaka go into the lead. That's a shade
ル
optimistic.
ミニの方ついとったん。
Taken back
空いてる
almost at once.
そこ。
Now it's Messi. Hits
ほい。
one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's
ルディ
game
が身
as,
長
as
バカ
both
前な。
sides have shown they have goals in them.
190やったっ
As
け。
for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
あー、無理
Gamba
か。
Osaka head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
もうこの人の動き
We're
は
already
分かってき
back
たで。
up and running after half-time. Now it's Hullet, and he's intervened well there. Fiddles it through. Iniesta. And he gets rid in a hurry.
ちょっとフライ上げてみた。
Yeah,
フライ
it
って
looks
何？
like
クラスや
a
ろ。
change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
あ、ちっちゃい。
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, the ball's gone astray.
ちょっと。
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Iniesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi.
待って、なんか足つってきた。
Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game.
「やってますね。メッセもらいましょう W。おもちゃ増やしましょう。ナイス。頑張るんや。」
全然始まらないけど何？何しろ。
Cambio de jugadores en España.
ようやく決まったみたいですね。
El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 19,
ようやく決まったみたいですね。
el dorsal 9, Luis Suárez. El dorsal
And the
10.
header!
Messi. Serán
Oh, not the
sustituidos
best of
por
headers.
El dorsal 4. Bale.
そこ
El dorsal 15.
Rudiger
El dorsal
is there
18.
and he can pick it
El
up.
dorsal 26.
Soko.
Gamba Osaka have it back and can go again. Is there any support? He might not need it. Iniesta!
そこ
He has done it! Two up and threatening to pull clear. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in
走
that
ってんの
Peter
見え
was
た
the
と思っ
fact
たけ
that
ど
he
な
didn't try to blast
空い
it.
てる
He
じゃ
chose
んめっち
placement
ゃ
instead. And
ほいしょ
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
ナイ
Well,
ス
I think there's a few
Ida.
trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh,
Aqua.
smashing header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
新環境になってあんまりクロス怖くなくなってき
Not
た
the
から
best distribution
た
for
だ
the
ヤンコリロ
keeper.
怖いけどな
Rummenigge,
何どこボール
Rafael Leao.
ほい
Rummenigge,
Ide.
excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
うお
Now then, the ball's come loose.
ほい
That looks a cracking ball. Vieira. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Hoisted in. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
動きがもう分かっちゃうからな
Pirlo. Messi. Rafael Leao bops him off it and wins back the ball. Hernes.
まあミッゾーンに入ってしま
Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a good, real chance! It's loose now, they want to get it back.
守護神
That
で
was
す
a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
何してんのバカ
And they're not going to make any further.
バカ何してんの
It could be a lifeline. Two more needed.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
これはラランジ
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
勝つんや
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a
勝ちます
shout.
よ
And it's Ronaldinho. And he's certainly onside here. And that is a little undercooked.
なんか
Rafael Leao. Gamba Osaka clearly now in lead preservation mode. Hernes. Pass somewhat off target. Works it forward. Pass is just off target.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Yeah. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nesta. Rummenigge. This might spell danger. Big chance.
よいしょ
It's in.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be
ナイス
done.
ナイスありがとうございます
Gamba Osaka. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gamba Osaka, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. And
今日の夜は
あと4勝かな。
あと4勝ぐらいですね。女の子みたいな ID 来た。バスラブルー6ユニフォームでいこうか。わ、ネイマール絶好調や。お相手さんどんなオシムヘンってどんなやったっけ。
これは勝たないと。
これは勝たない。頑張ります。勝てるかな。ベンチメンバーにエトーと書いてるやん。ちゃんと保険選手いっぱいおるな。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
そのちょっとコーンと当たったら弾ける感じフリット大丈夫。
And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. In with a header.
部分の取り方。
And he was there to get a vital touch. Brahim Diaz is offering a right smile there.
Reynaldo cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Iniesta. Messi in acres of space out wide. And it's skewed away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still goalless at the moment. Brahim Diaz. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Moved on forwards.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Floated up and over. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz really struggling to influence the game. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka looking to go forward now. Looks to clip it forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cameroon are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And it's Messi. Messi, great position here. He's had it! That should get the job done. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tapsoba.
Yakisoba.
That's a nicely measured pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Hullet. That has ended up in no man's land. Ongisa. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Iniesta could move up a gear here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mahrez. Oh, not quite. Iniesta. Now it's Hullet. He's going to be called back for that one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
こんなとこから打たせてもらっていいんですか。決めちゃいますよ。
Great chance here from position A1.
Le numéro 21, le numéro 11, le numéro 13, le numéro 9, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 12.
Schneider! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too shapes to shoot. He scored. And with that goal comes comfort.
Cameroon really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No.
Gamba Osaka with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. No, that's been intercepted. So what can they make of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinildo. Gamba Osaka perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great hit! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So here comes a substitution. Hullet, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Cameroon get them. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gamba Osaka will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. 75 minutes played. Rummenigge. He has found the way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Yeah, this kind of...
Looks for the finish!
Oh,
it rattles the bar! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he cuts out the supply.
またね、スタチ。
Threads one in. That's a sharp pass. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kudus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Savic makes the interception. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Thuram. Quality ball. And he was quick to react.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rudiger, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Nice interception,
長いな。
well timed. We are into overtime. Now it's Drogba. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Salah. Kudus, who does have an assist to his name. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.
Aと43。
あと43です。あと3勝。
16ポイントずつなら3勝。
16ポイントずつなら3勝。うわぁ。20ポイント欲しいな。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. No way through, so back it comes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Gently done. Threads one in. Bellingham. There's the shot! He's
Nande?
delivered all right!
Listen,
Nande?
the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's
FC
struck one,
show.
and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was there,
すぐパス出す。
triggered
せ
a
あかん
move
わ
of
マジで。
devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's played in here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he was quick to react. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gamba Osaka looking to go forward now. He's not got that quite right. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nunez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. There's a searching pass. And here he's got the shot away! Pirlo. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pull it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. Played back to the goalkeeper. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball that. Tchouameni cuts out the pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. Rijkaard. Saliba calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get rid. Great work on the overlap. Now who's going to be first to this? Throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Driving on and making good progress. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Floated through. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Iniesta. And it's Pirlo. Oh, great, decent hit! In he goes again. He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Was 28,997.
Gamba Osaka go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, no joy this time. Well, oh no, this does not look good. That'll be a throw. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a decent clearance. Lovely feet. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Iniesta could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Thuram. Rijkaard. Oh, terrible mistake. Rummenigge might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. A true great in every sense of the word. There could be trouble here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. Gullit. And here's Gullit. Van Dijk tries to clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Messi. Thuram. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes left. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi could move up a gear here. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good ball over the top. And the shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Thuram. No. And that is that. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwavering. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's run loose here. Pull it. Looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. There's the hit. He's scored.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
And pull it! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Up he goes! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, great! There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Pull it. Made a good run there. Kohler. Camavinga. Collar.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Deco. And it's Lam. Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. He's got away. He's having a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kohler is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
They've played it short. Opts to chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Collar. Beckenbauer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's whipped. He's got full. They are rampant. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Pirlo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's looking to set free a runner. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Collar! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. Collar. Nicely spread. Lam plays. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Lam. Gets his pass away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Now the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Lam looking to hit the byline here.
What a
ありがとうございま
You've
す。
got such presence and movement.
And they're quick to get it back. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got to be in here! And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini gets good distance on it. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's quick to snatch it back. He can run onto that. Collar! Here's Beckenbauer. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Camavinga.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
なんで肝心なところ
That's
打て
just
へん
playing
ね
it safe and simple.
Pull it. And pull it! Deco. Maldini. It's run loose here. Here's Nedved.
The attendance
Lam.
for this match was 28,997.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. Deco with the clearance. Now it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Collar. Lam, who has set up 2 goals. He's played him through. Rummenigge. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. And it's been given away. And the finish! Sticks it away! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So is this the start of a comeback? That pass has been well intercepted.
Maldini.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge.
Camavinga really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Now it's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Bale. Oh, what a pass! Lahm. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Iniesta. Thuram cuts it out. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lahm, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! He has done it! And they are cruising away. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So now the difference is 3. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, smashing header! And he's following up! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's that. Gamba Osaka cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Suarez, Bellingham, Messi.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on it. A truly great competitor.
Looking for options for movement. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Always onto this. Vieira calmly anticipates. Gamba Osaka still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's hoisted clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, a player who needs no introduction, just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi gets into some space. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got away. Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved. Foot in. Aim forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Iniesta. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Hullet. And the shot's on. Can he finish? Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's picked his way through. Oh, this is a great Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gamba Osaka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Luis Suarez! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Overhits and out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rummenigge. And he's on his... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Oh, nice.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I see.
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated.
Has a shot!
グリマの 強っ
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player
最強っす
striking
ね
early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal
何がやっ
of
て
the
んだよ
game.
と
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's looking to set free a runner. Gently done. Rummenigge. Pull it. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Suarez chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It
Has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lovely ball. He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. And it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Gullit. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's in on goal. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. Kaká! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, well played, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. Rodri. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, played right into his path. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's back. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Great effort, but no way through. And here's Messi. Seedorf, no outsmarting him this time. Now it's Gullit. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. And here's Gullit. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again! And the number on the board is 3. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge! Cantona is flagged offside. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beat.
あと1戦ぐらいやね。
大泣き。
ほんまに食うですわ。あ、集中力切れてきた。
今日はラストですね。
今日はラストです。よし。今日はラストにしようかな。 あんなゆっくりシュート止められへんね、さすがに。フォーメーション変えようかな。もうええってまたや。めっちゃヤンコレル出てくるやん。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this impossible game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Oh, what a
Marvelous
goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
あれ入んのもやばい
It
ね。
is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I
マ
think
ジで
he'll
やん
go
これ
away
嫌い
feeling
わ。
pretty good about that one.
So
なんなんあれ理不尽すぎるあれ。
That's going right the way across. Now it's Iniesta. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Figo in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
超もえってね、スター。
Pull it. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
そうお前。
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
No, stop.
resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
そうそうそう。
Back into the middle. And no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. He looks to get on the end of this. Iniesta. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a pass!
Norway really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start...
It's a mighty effort! Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Rummenigge. Well read, and the danger is averted.
でかすぎろ。
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Bruyne. Iniesta. Rummenigge. Collar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
For De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Pirlo. Gets his pass away. Oh, great chance! Rodri tries to clear.
フリットフィジカル負けすぎやろ。
Rummenigge. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Tries the cutback. Messi! And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Collar strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
He's gone forward.
Norway have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Iniesta, he's picked his way through. Pullet, can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that
chance to finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Camavinga, looking for the run. Collar, looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I'm not sure.
You can run onto that. And it's Iniesta. Pirlo.
え
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gamba Osaka still chasing a one-goal deficit
何しとん
here.
のねさ、ほんまさっきからほんま。いったしてくる。
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for
Oh,
now?
Well, I
sort of.
think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for
Messi.
this match was 29,950.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Collier.
Number 19.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Number 15. There's Gnabry. Number 11.
Messi.
Jan Killen. Number 7.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely intercepted. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gnabry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he put it away?
何しとんねん
And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think,
Pause,
was a
all we know,
fine
man.
drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit
Oh,
unlucky in that instance.
ああ、もう、ああ、そうだ。
Substitutions taking place.
Norway making
Choking at it,
consecutive changes here. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard clears it away. Collier. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. Deftly away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Some good work on the right flank here. Gnabry. There's one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
もういいや。寝よう。3連敗した。寝よう。よし、じゃあ寝ますわ、ほな。これにて。強いんこいつ。いらんな。よし、じゃあこれにて終わります。遅い時間までありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。またチャンネル登録お願いします。お疲れ様です。